I'm Myron Ferguson, that drywall guy. I've got this pretty cool technique for fitting odd-shaped pieces of drywall. I call it the tick stick method. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just draw an odd shape on this wall, and I'm going to use a stick, and I'm not going to use any tape measure at all, and I'm going to be able to fit a piece of drywall to that exact shape. Let me show you how easy and fun this is. All right, I have the shape drawn on the wall. This would be the odd shape that we're trying to fit. Let's say it's a skylight or the end of a ceiling or something. Now what you do now is you just get a scrap piece of material. It could be plywood, it could be a scrap piece of drywall, and I'm just screwing it into place, just loosely fastening it. This is what I call the tick stick. It's just a short piece of wood with a sharp point on it. Now, in order to be able to transfer all these points to another piece of drywall, I need to locate all those points, but I'm doing it without actually measuring. The stick is what I'm measuring with. So I want every point located on this scrap piece of drywall. So I'm lining the point of the stick up with the actual intersection of those two lines. Now I just take my pencil, and I draw on one edge and the end of the stick. So I've got the end and the top edge of the stick. Same thing for the next point. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 marks on there, so I know I've got all my points. I'm just going to take this off and lay it on another piece of drywall and throw all those points onto there, connect them, and it should fit that same shape. I'm just making sure that, it's placed so that I can get all my points. And I can just tap these screws in a little bit. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the same stick, lay it to match up with all those marks I made, the top edge and the end. Then I'm just going to put a little dot right where that point of my stick lines up with. The tricky part is going to be connecting the dots to make it the right shape. I've actually done it where I've connected the wrong dots together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 5 points. So this is probably this upper corner. I got it. It's looking promising because it does resemble that shape on the wall. I'm just going to cut this out. I'll clean the edges up a little bit. So this is kind of a cool trick because, like I said, I can fit this shape, I can fit a round shape. If there was an outlet or a square hole out of the middle of this, I could fit that as well. What I like to do with this is bet somebody a cup of coffee in the morning. Say, just draw an odd shape on the wall and say, I bet you I can fit that without using a tape measure. And when you do, just tell them, medium coffee, cream with no sugar. That's the tick stick.